Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Final Sentence. Let me pull up the Steam store page for a synopsis. Final Sentence is a battle royale typing game. Together with other players, you find yourself in a hangar, with a typewriter in front of you and a revolver loaded with a single bullet at your temple. Every mistake can be fatal. Only one will remain. So, yeah. Type away and don't get shot in the head. Easy peasy. Yeah, I'm completely new to this, so I'm gonna have to get a feel for things. Getting thrown into the deep end, I imagine, so, yeah. Let's, go swimming, shall we? What? Seems I'm at the front row. Now someone's gonna have some fun seeing me get shot from behind. Okay.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Okay. I have to shift enter to go down one line, which I assume is resetting the typewriter. I would say slow and steady wins the race, but you're also timed, so you can't take too much. You can't be too slow about it.
Congratulations, player 2. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
GG. Alright. Just hearing the flurry of gunshots in the background. What the hell? That's goofy. Neat. I assume those were real players. I hope I wasn't going up against bots. Alright, let's play another match. Hopefully there's no joining in progress. This seems like the type of thing you need to be in at the very start, which I don't mind.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Oh, you can see the progress of other people on the, oh shit. Top. I didn't notice that. Oh no. Sure, I fucked that up. I don't want somebody to die right off the bat. Dude, I'm actually boosted. Oh, I'm glad that it resets once you get to new text to write out. GG.
Congratulations, player 29. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
It was so weird. Definitely menacing, though. Man, I fucked up on some of those space bars. Or spaces, I mean. Well, same thing. Neat. It was pretty cool. I like the gimmick. Also, obviously, there's... Yeah, I'm still in the tutorial phase-ish. And I like how it's writing out what to anticipate. But I'm not really reading what's being said, I'm just seeing the letters that I have to write out. So the first game was simple. Second game started adding dashes and commas and whatnot. Third one here. I don't know. This could just be made up names. So I'm not
Welcome,
sure.
contestants. The game begins now.
Boy, numbers. Letter stacks. It's been nothing but letters for the most part. What? Ah, shit. Alright, someone's gonna beat me. Dude.
Congratulations, player 25. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Don't do it. Is it? Okay. You know, that was actually easy to do since the letters were in a straight line. I was being a bit of a silly Billy about that. I did not have to take as much time doing that. Okay, well, that's out of the way. Alright, let's just see what's an actual match happens to be like here. Now that everything was on the... out on the table.
The game begins now.
Shit.
Congratulations, player 21. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
That was a very interesting thing to write out. Well, recording this or just seeing it on playback on the other monitor, my webcam seems to be lagging a bit. Hold on, let me just confirm something real quick. Okay, I think, yeah, that's just my other monitor being my other monitor. My primary monitor is 144 hertz, supporting monitors 60 hertz, so sometimes things can look a little rough. Actually, hold on, let me just check out the recording real quick. Okay, so it turns out running the video broadcasts in the background of this game is going to make the green screen effect through the video broadcast like my webcam, so I'm just gonna have the regular, like the vanilla webcam itself just show here. I'm glad I noticed that early on. Apologies if that bothered anyone, but obviously they would have been paying attention to the game, much like I was. So, green screen Andy it is. Alright, let's play a few more matches. Yeah, it's a lot more smoother. I wonder if this is cross-platform. There's definitely been a few names that imply they're human.
Welcome, contestants. The
Oh,
game
fucking
begins
hell.
now.
Shit. What? CX. Someone's about to beat us.
Congratulations.
I wonder if there would be a more effective way of
The other
doing this.
players will now be eliminated.
Writing out a combination of letters is a lot more jarring compared to something that would be more familiar, like words. Because that's something I actually have to take the time to look at with my fucking keyboard. Fair enough. Obviously, this is a demo phase, so maybe when the real game, or the full game comes out, you can select the type of things that you want to write out. Loopy vagina. Okay. He thinks that's, not an artificially generated name.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Whoops. I don't know why I put a period there. Getting ahead of myself. Shit, it's ahead. No! Shit.
Congratulations, Player 6. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Eight. Well, all the demo quests out of the way, so that's good. I wonder if this will transfer over to the main game. I mean, I don't mind starting from scratch again. Not like it'd be difficult anyway. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting game. You do not see something like this all that much. I mean, you go on a website and play some competitive typing game, but not like and the approach of this
The
one.
game begins now.
Already. Oh shit, why didn't I put a question mark, you fucking idiot? It's yeah, I hit 0 as opposed to that dash by accident. That fucked me. I just realized something. That was a comma, you fool. I don't know why I'm hitting buttons unnecessarily. Yes, this person should beat us. Yeah, I was wasting energy with my thingy.
Congratulations, player 25. You have won. The other
I thought
players will now be eliminated.
things are. I thought it was case sensitive, but no, it's not. You don't have to hit shift to capitalize things, which is kind of jarring. So that would actually save some of my energy. I'm glad I realized that. Again, I'm sure this will be more fleshed out in the main game. Yeah, I was wondering if this is cross-platform earlier. I don't know if I finished that thought. Would be neat.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
A little repetition now. I wonder if this is a type of challenge that tries to bleed out your energy, since you're gonna have to write this out for a long time. Most people are still struggling at the start. Well, not everyone might be as efficient in typing as others. It's understandable. And yeah, that's gonna get exhausting really quick. Oh, only one other person is close to me, but I don't think it's gonna matter here. Maybe it will. I feel like it's gonna troll me. Fucking Bart Simpson moment over here. Oh,
Congratulations, player 35. You
I mean,
have
repetition will allow you to
The other
become
players
familiar with
will
the
now
process
be
of how you want to
eliminated.
type it all out. So, yeah, that was a lot of fucking characters to type out this time around. It lasted longer too. Cool. Whew. Albert Kexter. Wesker, you're a pedophile.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
I hate spelling that. I might have to call this soon. Jesus, like this is actually pretty tiresome. Not in a negative way, mind you, it's just really demanding. Yeah, this is really, this is really separating people from cans and cannots, huh?
Congratulations, player 36. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Kaboom. Yeah, this game's not for the faint of heart, I reckon.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Alrighty. Good old repetition again. I'm hitting shift and enter to go down one, or to write out a new set of lines. I hope that's what I actually have to do. I don't think I just hit spacebar by itself, or enter for that matter. I know I keep fucking up that space.
Congratulations.
Deja vu.
Player 8, you have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. You know, if I ever wanted something to shoot the shit in, not feeling much particular day, yeah, I think I'll come back to this every so often.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
No, what am I doing? One stone gate remains facing east. Yes. You know, that's also another tip that would definitely benefit you. Just say the shit out loud. Okay. Past whoever was originally beating me. Still, anything can happen. Like that for a second. What the fuck is wrong with me, dude? Royal Korean year 17. Inflation estimated at 5780. Fucking goddamn commas. Oh. Dude. Got some fat fucking fingers, apparently. Oh, fucking finally. Jesus. All these different symbols I gotta be careful about. I can't just read it out. Easy peasy. Oh man.
Congratulations, player 24. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Yeah, full of corpses on the ground to begin with. Yeah, this was a hard one. Like, it's basic text and whatnot, but with a lot of instances of having to slowly roll, switching out between different symbols and numbers, yeah. Cannot almost that. As we all saw what could happen. Wonder if the higher level you are, the more challenging it'll get.
Welcome, contestants. The game
Hey, Laura
begins
Mipson.
now.
Ah, shit. Well, I'm in 4th place. Yeah, I need to be here. I mean, it's still a combination of vowels and consonants, but these are not traditional words. Why did I hit shift, you fucking fool? Oh, Jesus. I feel like this shouldn't be hard, but I'm already getting tired. And this is a very strange thing to write out. SRG.
Congratulations.
Oh, second place at least.
You have won. The
There
other
are
players
no
will
second
now be
places
eliminated.
in the Battle Royale, so I'm fucking that too. That was repetition, though. It did reset after a while. Jeez. It's spicy meatball. Good experience, though. I think if I end up getting shot in the head a little too much here, I should take a break.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins
What the hell?
now.
Not sure what this is from. Alright. They grow up now and they fucking know how to spell. Didn't this Henrik person beat my ass last match? How are they struggling now? Whoops. Here. How am I this far ahead? This isn't that difficult. Compared to Lorem Ipsum.
Congratulations. Player 6, you have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Oof. Unless that was a bot before. Did a bot beat me during the long episode? Maybe. Unless I'm misremembering and somebody else beat me. No, I'm pretty sure certain it was that Henry person.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Twinkle, twinkle. What? There. Underwear. No. Fantastic. Fucking archaic memes over here. Actually, gotta pay respects for AF myself. What the hell am I doing? I made you a cookie, but I eaten it. I haven't watched The Lion King in forever. The old ones.
Congratulations, player 29. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
GG.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Fantastic. My fucking feet move with though. Ah, shit. This is some kinky fucking text, ain't it? Oops. What the fuck is this? Oops. Sure, guys.
Congratulations, player 14. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Dang, fries are done. Okay, I just wanted to reach level 50 as a milestone. I think that'll be an appropriate amount of time for this. And there you have it, everyone. The demo for Final Sentence. It's always a treat to come across something unconventional, especially in a saturated market. Many battle royales tend to have your usual first-person shooter or third-person tropes, such as a big map, looting and fighting other players in combat, the map becoming smaller and smaller until one remains. But to take that formula and focus it around typing is peculiar. In a good way, of course. The vibes hit pretty well for such a simple mechanic, too. An ominous and threatening environment, forcing accuracy and speed. The sort of tension makes for such an interesting twist. A harmless task turned into a matter of life and death. There's also the practical impact as well. It's been researched that games can improve one's intelligence and skills. And this game definitely contributes to that as well, allowing you to work on your typing ability. Yeah, learning and evolving from your hobbies is pretty cool. When it comes to more technical stuff, like matchmaking for example, it appears smooth, but I get the feeling there's a mixture of bots and real players involved, which is a reasonable balance. But I hope in the main game, the player will be given the option to only go against other players if they so wish. Definitely more challenging that way, and considering this game demands quite a fair amount of energy from the player already, with all sorts of different things to type out and their overall length, seems more fitting. At the end of the day, option selects are always a good thing to have in a video game. I don't really have much else to cover, in all honesty. Obviously it's not finished, so things are subject to change, but regarding initial impressions, yeah, I liked it a lot. It checks a lot of boxes for this specific niche of gameplay and design. I will most likely buy it when it's available, and if you liked what you saw, hoping for something a bit different, yeah, I recommend it wholeheartedly. And that will be that. Hopefully everyone enjoyed watching me play this as much as I enjoyed playing it myself. I will continue to upload whenever I can on YouTube. Otherwise, I tend to stream every day on Twitch, with all that relevant information found below in the description, and yeah. Have a good rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you in the next video.